Hi.
It's a new year. It's a new you. 2013 is supposed to be unlucky, but we'll try and help you change your luck around.
Alright, so some questions we have for you today to answer and give you advice on relationships and such is, I like this guy, but I've never talked to him. How do I break the ice? Ooh. This could be kind of difficult because guys are so different in what they like. Some like the direct approach.
Some don't. Some are more shy behind the scenes.
Yeah. So, there's always the classic, hi, do you know how much a polar bear weighs? Enough to break the ice, ha ha ha. But, if you don't want to sound corny, then
you're better off trying another approach, such as finding out an interest that you two have in common.
Yep. Cars. You should know a lot about cars.
Or sports. Sports are always good.
How I've started talking to guys before, I don't know if you've done this before, but like the same way, is I message them on like Facebook or retweet them on Twitter. Do something of that sort to let them know that they're on my radar.
No, I got you. Yeah. Definitely. Because it shows that you're thinking about them.
Yeah.
And you're not just ignoring them. You're not just another person
it's
on a
always
page.
It's social media, so if they don't like you, or they're not gonna be like weirded out by it.
Because that's just how everyone is.
Yeah.
Now. Times are changing.
Yep.
It's time to take risks.
Yes. So that brings us into our next. I like this guy, but I'm really close with his group of friends. How do I approach this situation?
Well, there's a variety of ways. You can always talk to the friends and see what the guy's interests are, or see if there's any way that you could get his number and start a casual conversation.
Or you just continuously hang out with that group of friends, and then he's going to notice you more. If you're in that group, he's going to notice you.
But don't force yourself on it and make it really awkward and weird for his group, though, too.
The absolute worst thing you can do. Do not use that group of friends as your bait to hook him in. Remember, they're still your friends, and they have a lot of say on what he's going to do.
Definitely. Your friends always help you decide in those kind of steps you want to take.
And if it doesn't end up working out between him, you're not only going to lose him, you're going to lose that whole group of friends. Because
if you approach the situation wrong.
Yeah. So make sure that you don't do that. But you can kind of clue them in, like if you're especially close with one person, be like, hey, I kind of like him. Think you could like help me out here?
Give me a number. Get me something that we can do together. Plan a party. Party's always a good way to meet someone.
You could hang out. Be like, oh guys, it's Christmas break, so why don't we all get together at my house? And why don't you come? Do something like that's gonna interest everyone, but you can still have that like intimate.
And you can spread out so you're not forced upon one another, but you're allowed to go off and do your own thing if you want to.
So like sledding would be good. If you want to have a movie marathon,
movie marathon. If you like comedies or around Halloween, you could always do like a scary movie marathon. Or on holidays, do videos that coincide with it.
You could always go bowling. I feel like that's like really good because you're on teams, make it a little competitive.
Or putt golf's always good. You need something to keep you going.
Ice skating. Oh my god, that would be awesome. Okay, if you are really bad at ice skating, go ice skating. Because I can guarantee you that no guy is going to want to see a girl fall on ice. So
unless they're cruel and it shows that they don't care.
Then he's not a good man for you. No. He's a good man for you. He will hold on to you until you get your balance. Ice skating is
good. And if you're lucky, he'll keep holding on.
And if you go with a group of friends, then it's less awkward because you can just skate over to someone else. There you go. And it's a Christmas sport, I feel like. And then that leads us on to our next question. I have a clingy guy, and how do I tell him that I just don't like him like that, and he really needs to knock it off?
Because you want to get on with your life, but you also don't want to hold him back and keep him wanting you. when he needs to move on with his life too.
And I understand girls will leave. You want to be that nice girl. Like, you don't want to be that one that's going to be like, oh, I don't like you, so bye-bye. Like, you got to let them know
Gently.
gently.
Ease into it.
And I feel like the best way you could do that is to be like, listen, I think we could hang out as friends, but nothing more. So then you're still
Showing that you want to spend time and that a friendship is important to you, but it shows that you definitely don't want to take it to the next level.
I feel like you should just put it out there. Don't be like, like I would ever get with you. Just be like,
Keep in mind their feelings, always.
because guys do have feelings. And I feel like if you wreck those feelings, it's going to be like hate, vengeance, revenge.
Definitely.
So really make sure that you're keeping in mind his feelings. He's putting himself out there, letting you know. So it's not always a bad thing either. I mean,
No.
it's nice
It
to
shows
have
he has
someone.
the guts to say something.
Yeah.
And he's not going to sit by on the sideline while you do whatever you do.
And that takes us back to our previous video, Am I Forever in the Friend Zone? Guys, you may not be. Like, if you keep up that, she might be like, okay, friendship, but wow, he really cares. And make sure to check out that video too, because we have a lot of good tips for girls and guys on that one. And until next time, bye-bye and happy holidays.